Okay, let's get this out of the way. Congratulations, Crazy Rich Asians! You're breaking stereotypes and tearing down walls with your realistic and humanizing depictions of Asians in cinema. You're a testament to diversity and proof that Hollywood can star minorities in their movies and be successful. You've demonstrated to the world why representation is important and we're all better people for it. I'm sorry, I don't mean for that to sound forced or insincere. I mean every word I said. But I'm here to pick this film apart and determine what's good and what's bad about it. And even though race is blatantly emphasized in this film, particularly in the title, it doesn't and arguably shouldn't have that much bearing on the quality of the film. I wouldn't praise a film just because it was loaded with Asian actors, but I would happily commend a film that chose versatile and talented actors who happen to be Asian to tell an engaging story. And Asian identities are integral to the film's plot, so I have to acknowledge why having that presence is so important. Whew, okay, that's over with, so now I'm free to discuss the other aspects of the movie. Crazy Rich Asians excels when it focuses on the dynamics between characters. There's some great chemistry happening on screen, especially between our darling couple. Conflict begins when Rachel, played by Constance Wu, discovers her boyfriend, played by Henry Golding, is in fact every woman's worst nightmare. A surprise billionaire, and now she must adjust to the life of vast wealth and comfort as she meets his family in Singapore for the first time. Talk about your first world problems. And make no mistake, Singapore is a first world country, and Crazy Rich Asians is essentially a tourist brochure, showcasing the nation's modernity and prosperity in every shot. The film takes great lengths to illustrate to the audience what wealth looks like in Singapore, and then rub your face in it. I can't deny it's impressive, but if not for the cultural necessity of the plot, this movie could have been filmed anywhere and been named Crazy Rich Fill in the Blanks without too much difference. But the film remains justified in its subject matter because it takes the time to focus on the culture and characters to make them essential for the story. I knew before walking into the theater that Crazy Rich Asians was going to be a romantic comedy, or rom-com as it's commonly referred as, and I was afraid the film would therefore fall into the usual rom-com formula and cliches, but with an Asian twist. An Asian version of My Big Fat Greek Wedding, if you will. And for a while there, I was pretty pleased with the movie. It managed to avoid or at least not rely too heavily on the genre. And then we arrive at the film's ending. We had a lot of good things going for us, Crazy Rich Asians, but then you finish with the over-the-top, very public and embarrassing last-minute grand gesture which brings the feuding couple back together. What happened, Crazy Rich Asians? You were so close to the finish line and you just couldn't think of a better way to end your movie than how every other rom-com ends their movie? But aside from the generic ending, Crazy Rich Asians was a satisfying film with wonderful and hilarious performances by its cast. I do hope that the film's success will lead big studios to make other minority-led films because as Crazy Rich Asians and Black Panther has proven this year, it's totally worth it. Crazy Rich Asians, you got crit. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos and reviews like that. If you have any suggestions for reviews you want to see, feel free to comment below. You can also follow me at YouGotCrit.tumblr.com if you want to see some older reviews and some cartoons of my own design. And thanks again.